Yes, we got trouble. With a capital T that rhymes with P, that stands for. Why would pool be such a problem? Anyway, going to start something new. A weekly video. Just looking at my mail here. It's funny. Don't you love how they send you junk mail, make it look like it's a greeting card from somebody, like you're going to want to open it then? What we're going to do, though, is check the news every week. Now, I have not even looked at the headlines on this yet. I figured we'd do it together. You can tell I haven't done anything because I haven't even thrown away all the flyers in there. Um, if you saw before, I've shown you this is what the local weekly newspaper looks like. The back page is always one full ad for the comment there. That just shows you how much goes on around here. But I know something's not going to be in this paper because it just happened a couple hours ago. And I'm sure you know about it by now because you won't be seeing this till tomorrow. But they got rid of that lying, stealing creep Santos. Although 100 Republicans voted to keep him, I was surprised to see my local representative did vote to expel him. So that's good. I was a little surprised there. But let's look at the. Oh, yeah, this was a sad story here. A 17-year-old kid, West Branch High School student in Morrisdale, was killed in a fire the other night. That I feel bad for his family, and I know that's going to be rough on the kids at school. Um, let's see. Here's the YMCA is going to be having a polar bear plunge. Um, Trying to see if I could quickly see when they do it. There's a time in my life when I would do stuff like that. Now I don't even want to go outside, let alone jump into cold water. Um, let's see. Here's also 120 turkey trotters run and walk for a good cause. I see. It was for the Emily Whitehead Foundation. That's she was a girl who had cancer and was one of the first ones that got the cure with a she had glioblastoma, which very few people I know watching this are going to know what that is. It's a brain tumor. But this is where they came up with the idea of giving the tumor a disease, and then your immune system attacks it. Because apparently your immune system, cancer just, what's the word I want? It disguises itself, and it looks like it belongs in your body, so your immune system doesn't do anything about it. So what they did, and I don't even know if it'll say in here about her, but I forget the details of which hospital she went to and stuff, but I know right about the same time there were two different research hospitals that worked on the same idea. One of them used AIDS, and the other one used, I forget now for sure, there was another like deadly disease, but what they did, they could go in and genetically change the disease so that it was no longer dangerous, but they took that and they injected it into the brain tumor. Then the immune system sees that disease and it goes to attack it. And of course, while it's going to attack it, it has to clear out the tumor that's in its way. Big cures. Now this is something just because of the nature of it. This isn't like a cure for all cancers. I think the main thing is with this particular type of cancer, it's a little tight tumor right there. If you have one of those cancers that's sort of running all through your circulatory system or something, this wouldn't work. But yeah, that's a good thing to be raising money for. They raise money to come up with more cures and stuff for cancer. And I'm not sure that that girl who, I mean, that was a couple years ago. That was a fatal disease, and now I think it's probably been like 10 years or something that she's been cancer free. It might even be longer. Let's see. In here we have the star of the week. Big Jake Holden of Osceola bagged a beautiful buck last week. I'm not sure who Big Jake Holden is, but there's a picture of his buck. That is a pretty nice rack. There's a couple Holdens, and I'm not sure which family he'd be from. Because the Holdens I know would probably be either his parents or grandparents. So let's see what else. Geez, there's somebody's already advertising their New Year's Eve at $89 a ticket at the View. Not sure where the View is, but they're having the cover band, the Rolling Heads. So presumably Rolling Stones cover. I'm not sure. Well, I guess if I had the money, I would pay $89 for the Rolling Stones. But yeah, something else I don't do much anymore is worry about going out partying. Whoa, we got us a bunch of obituaries this week. We got Bob Collier of Phillipsburg. I don't know him, although his picture looks kind of familiar. We got Leonard Pops Daly of Chester Hill. He was only 59. That's how you know you're old when you go, oh, he was only 59. Loretta Mae Donahue. Don't know her either. She's from Mountain Twig Settlement. She was born in 34. Oh, this one was sad. Yeah, my brother just told me about this. Tim Sapini of Osceola. He is only a year younger than me. He was a year or two behind me in school. I was thinking 1 year, but it was probably 2 because I started first grade when I was 5. So I was usually about the same age as everybody who was 1 year behind me. But yeah, he was a good guy. I guess he had been sick for a while. We got a Esther Smith who was 97. Oh, here's one. Her name was Santa Stryker. 75 years old. She was lived in one of the homes, so I don't know where she was originally from. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This can sometimes be interesting. The police report. Okay, this is something. I get that microphone on. I keep doing this. I hope that's not driving people crazy. Something just talking about with my brother. The editor down there at the Journal, she likes to be clever. And I think it's okay in some parts. Like I really appreciate she did a April Fool's edition with a bunch of funny headlines and fake news reports. But she does these bad puns in the police report. And I don't think that's a place to screw around. But it's like this one is called No Dodge hyphen ing, no dodging this one. 17 Dodge Caravan was traveling south and came to a stop, then proceeded into the intersection and didn't see a Chevy coming and they had an accident. Ooh, here's one, illegal drugs. Jake Snyder, 29 of Munson, was stopped on Port Matilda Highway, Rush Township. A search of his vehicle yielded illegal drugs. Not much detail there. DUI arrest was made along Morrisdale Highway near Church Street. Charges are pending. Blood results. Doesn't even give names. Here's one. Says a bag of Cheetos and a Red Bull. PSP, that'd be Pennsylvania State Police, investigated an incident of retail theft where the arrestee, Caleb Perks, 24 of Morrisdale, stole a bag of Cheetos and a Red Bull energy drink from the Morrisdale Mini Mart. So he'll probably get 20 years for that. You don't want to mess around with people's Cheetos. Do you notice all these seem to be like Morrisdale? This one says city drivers. Dante Harris, 22 of Philadelphia, was traveling eastbound in a Chevy Malibu, and Job Israel of Detroit was traveling eastbound and went west of Old Town, Learfield, traveled across the yellow separating lines and into the earthbound lanes of travel. Harris struck the front end of Israel and there was a crash. This one says, and a cat with no name. 39-year-old Morrisdale man reported a yellow dog named Hercules and a black cat with no name were removed from a residence at Sportsman's Road, Cooper Township. The investigation is ongoing. Mailbox fool. That's spelled F-U-L-L, not F-O-O-L. 67-year-old Hawk Run man was issued a non-traffic citation for harassment for leaving voicemails to his wife regarding harming her cousin due to a property dispute. He was issued a non-traffic citation for leaving voicemails. I'm sure that all makes sense to the legal community. And here's She Loves You Not. Vanessa Dillon, 35 of Phillipsburg, was charged with stealing $150 worth of ornamental flowers from Bonnie's greenhouse. Bitch. Bonnie's is a great place, by the way. If you need any flowers or plants, you can get your shrubbery and all that kind of stuff out there. They're nice people. It's a big place. I think we still have wax monkeys in town. They were pretty good too for getting like potted plants and stuff. Let's see. Winter sports previews. Yeah, we don't care. Happenings. Christmas time in Wilderness City. Phillipsburg Revitalization and Downtown Merchants present a day full of crafts, snacks, and activities. That would be going on right now, I guess. Come meet Santa. Get your Christmas shopping done for everyone in Emporium. Oh no, the Corny Village Emporium in Hawk Run. Christmas Bazaar. Now, this is a little more interesting. St. Paul's United Methodist Church in Sandy Ridge, also happening today as you watch this. Begins at 8 a.m. Many crafts and Christmas items, a table of used items including a collection of snow babies, baked foods, candy, and lunch. Usually stuff that they put on up at Sandy Ridge is pretty good. They have people that make some good food and stuff. You wouldn't hurt you to run up there and see what's going on. Animal shelter donation drive. That's December 15. You go to Ryan Realty, and that's always a good place to give to. I saw a video today, by the way, one of those auditor videos, but the cops, it was like 4 cars rolled up on this guy because someone reported he was out there filming, and they said he had a gun where he actually was carrying a taser, which is legal. But the one cop he got out of the car with his dog, and the dog acted up, and this cop was like beating the dog. It's like, what the hell? Let's see. St. Matthew's is sponsoring a free Christmas concert. That's December 3rd, so that'll be tomorrow for you. The group is Judy Hanlon, Rebecca Culp, and Lisa Serkovic. Contemporary Christian group 341. It is the number 3 and the numbers 4 and 1, only they're spelled out. Obviously a very clever on 3FOR, 3 for 1. Anyway, there's a page full of ads, of course. Let's see what else we got here. Clearfield Historical Society is having a holiday book sale. Phillipsburg VFW hosted a blood drive. I'm not going to show you the picture, but one of the guys in the picture looks like he gave way too much blood. There's a full-page ad for Mount Niffley Health, like hospitals really have to advertise. Let's see. West Branch Honor Roll. Phillipsburg Senior High Honor Roll. More ads. Let's see, here's never read these before. Dear Pitkin, an advice column. Guy writes in, I've been trying to cut down on my screen time. Got any tips? Well, I could think of a few right off. Turn the damn thing off if it's bothering you. This is one of those do as I say, not as I do things, but get up and leave the house for a while. Let's see what this Pitkin has to say. I applaud you with my pause for your effort to be more present and reduce your screen time. I advise setting a timer, deleting addictive apps, and leaving your phone at home to go on walkies. Is this guy pretend to be a dog or something? And places you don't need it. You'll find your life is much richer when you interact face to face with folks. Now see, I gotta disagree with him here. Nothing good comes from talking to people face to face. You know what's good is, the telephone used to be good because you could hang up on people. But what's even better, now is like the internet, because you can just like disappear and pretend your internet went down. It's the old what they call in the biz the silent FU. And he just says, you'll have a happier life. And sounds like I got. I'm talking to somebody! Jesus Christ. Like the person can't hear you talking from the other room. Anyway, that pretty much covered it. I'm gonna make this a regular Saturday thing unless people say this was stupid. So, peace out.